Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. Mr. Kevin is all hands on deck this morning for the Microsoft outages. They're dealing with a lot of stuff this morning, so we may or may not see him. Probably not. So you'll just have to put up with me and Bassman for a little while. So that's how that is. No. Yeah, Mr. Kevin's contact this morning. He actually called him in early and have, like I said, have all hands on deck dealing with stuff. So important man, Mr. Kevin is. He deals with a lot more than what we'll ever know about. How you feeling this morning, Bass man?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. All right.
It's all CrowdStrike's fault.
Oh yeah.
They made Kevin not be here.
Yep. Their fault.
Yeah,
Let's
did an update and wiped out the internet apparently, or wiped out Microsoft anyway.
Yeah, Mike wiped out Microsoft's ability to work with the internet and stuff like that. I mean, you figured they'd test these things before they release them into the wild.
You can't know. You know, that's as a programmer, I know. But you do try to test everything. They even do it on machines that aren't connected to the internet, but are still running Windows and things to see if everything works fine. But there's still no way to get a 100%, fully test, and it'll bite you in the butt sometimes.
Maybe they ought to start plugging one of their machines into the internet before they release that patch into the.
Yeah, well, but that's what they did. When they plugged it in there and tried to do it, it went. That's when it did it. So
all I'm saying is somebody probably lost their job.
I don't know. They probably got a good chewing though.
Yeah. But I mean, Cincinnati Children's Hospital contacted Laura this morning. All doctor's appointments before 10 o'clock canceled.
Yeah.
Imaging and stuff like that is still going on, but there's going to be severe delays. Surgeries and stuff totally messed up. I mean, it's big.
Airlines.
Yep, airlines. It's grounded airlines.
Controllers and stuff.
Yep. 4 or 5 major airlines. Damn. Yeah. It's wild. Let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks. Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator and channel member. Hey to all, please hit the like button. It helps the channel. It absolutely does. Thank you, sir. Miss Amy Harrell, also a moderator and channel member. Saying hello to Dr. 55 Chevy. Good morning, Miss Amy. Oh, she's got a new thing. It looks like I know what it is.
Pin cushion.
That's the words I was looking for. I was getting ready to say a pin pad. It's not a pin pad. It's a pin cushion. Saying morning to 55 Chevy and Miss Amy with the coffee. Keto man. Good morning, man. And also saying good morning to Tiny Bassman and Kevin with the coffee and the good morning. Who's this guy? What's this guy doing? He's a member of the channel. I know he's a pretty good channel to be subscribed to. I'm subscribed to him. Bassman subscribed to him. Mr. Kevin subscribed to him. So if you're not subscribed to Sea Griller Stacker,
here's your chance.
Why not? I mean, very informative channel. Does some scary stuff the first 10 seconds of his videos. But it's he brings it back is all I'm saying. Is he brings it back. But it's the fact that he done it to begin with.
Yeah.
Hello from Reno, Nevada.
Even if he stopped it, we know he did it.
Yeah, no, he didn't. We could see once something's in motion, it tends to stay in motion, and then if you stop it mid-fall, it's still falling. Hello from Reno, Nevada. Anyone know why these 4 presidents were chosen to be on Mount Rushmore? Because
No, why? What?
Why the 4 presidents were chose to be on Mount Rushmore?
I don't know.
Well, Washington, known as the founder of our country.
One.
Lincoln, because Lincoln is the man, the myth, the legend, who ended slavery. Awesome. Then you have, is it Roosevelt? And, who is it? I think it's Roosevelt and Adams, isn't it? No, it's not Adams.
I had to think about it.
Jefferson? Anyway, I know why Washington's there. I know why Lincoln's there. I don't know why the other 2 are there. Jefferson. I don't know why Jefferson and Roosevelt are there.
I guess it's because their faces fit.
Hey, that's a good idea. I got kind of a big head. My head wouldn't fit nowhere. Not even a football nowhere. Need a 5-gallon bucket.
What list am I supposed to bring?
To where?
It's something that coin stuff I like, but it said, "Morning Bass Man, bring your list to the show today."
Coin stuff I like. Said, bring your list to the show today. Yeah, bring your list to the show. Go down to Reno there.
Eggs and cheese.
Bread. Got to have bread.
Bread, yeah, those are the generals.
Because you drink a glass of milk with the grilled cheese that you're going to make with the cheese and the bread. That's just common sense.
Oh, he's bringing it, not me bringing it. I get it.
Yeah. He's bringing your list to the coin show today. Going to help you out with them
right.
cents. Nice. We have
my list.
Bassman. There you are, Bassman. Look, I can see you right there. Moderator extraordinaire.
That's me.
Bad Gateway. Good morning, sir. Okay, I hit the thumbs up button and saw the number 1 go up by 1. Saw the number go up by 1. It worked. Yes. Last couple of days, the thing will, sometimes it lights up, sometimes it don't. You just got to keep clicking it until it does light up.
And like I said, it'll always be an odd number of times.
Yeah.
Because the
Mr. Scott S.
will turn it back off.
Want you to know, Mr. Scott S. and Mr. Bad Gateway, you both have a video upcoming on our channel here. Bad Gateway and Scott S. both have friend mail videos coming out here soon. Mount says their ears were too big. That's why they cut them all off. No ears. No ears on the mountain. Okay.
Yeah. Lincoln's were pretty good size ears.
Oh, they were monsters. Of course, Lincoln, he was a big dude. He was like what, 6'6", something like that. He was a big old dude. He was a wrestler. He liked wrestling. He would wrestle people that's what they said. He would wrestle people to settle conflicts. Even when he was in the government, he would tell people, "You want to wrestle for it?" I think that's like, let's play rock, paper, scissors for this,
Yeah, we got this law we need passed here. Let's do a little wrestle match for it.
Yeah. He was long and lanky too. They said he was one hell of a storyteller too. There he is, another good channel to be a part of and a member of this channel. Good morning, friends. Sorry about missing Wednesday. My uncle was visiting. Hey, family first.
I'm sure he would have liked watching the show.
He would have. I guarantee your uncle's a good guy. He would have. He would have liked looking at this stuff. George Washington represents the birth of a nation. Yes. TJ represents growth of the nation. Nice. TR represents development of a nation. Nice. AL represents preservation of the nation. Yes. Nice. I like it. Thank you, sir. In Australia, people cannot buy food at grocery stores. Oh. Yeah, that's probably a big... 740 kilobyte file knocks out Windows. Talk about David versus Goliath.
Yeah.
Points making sense. Member of the channel and moderator and partner of crime, cohort, whatever you want to call him. Good morning, Mr. Kevin. That's crazy. Little tiny file knocks out the whole daggone thing.
I tried to post Coin Making Sense's deal, and or not Coin Making, but Coin Stuff I Like's deal, and it said no. Try again.
Huh. Look who we got right here, right under Mr. Kevin. Yeah, brown sugar 0069. Good morning, Miss Big Apple herself. Good morning, Miss Brown Sugar. Yes, Mr. Palladino, Seagrower Stacker is coming over after breakfast. Huh? What's happening? Microsoft introduced a new update. That update knocked out itself.
Well, the company introduced a new update, and it knocked out Microsoft's Windows.
Yeah.
It's a company that uses Windows, but they do all kind of privacy stuff. I had to look it up. I didn't know what it was.
KG Coins. Good morning. Saying hello all. Hope you Miss Smiles are doing amazing. Quahog Stacker, good morning, Tiny Bass Man, and all the fine people in chat. Hope you are doing well this morning. Hope you're doing well too, sir. Good morning. Mr. Dennis D. Morning, Tiny and Bass Man and all. Good morning, Mr. D. Sent me an awesome couple of pictures of the all white-tailed squirrel.
Yes.
Little squirrel, big white tail.
That is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Now, I wonder, how close were you when you took that picture of that squirrel? It looks like you're right close to it.
Right. Well, I mean, he lives there in what seems to me his own little wildlife sanctuary he's got going on there. He's got all them beautiful birds and the owl, and well, an owl is a bird, but and he's got all those squirrels and everything there. He said the one was kind of skittish, so I'm guessing he's got them coming pretty close to him.
Yes. The one with the stripe around his tail. That one's cute, but I like the all white better.
Good morning, Mr. Eddie Worley. I think I answered your question, but I didn't say hello. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. Said hello to Quahog Stacker. Bass Man putting up Seagrower Stacker's channel.
Took the picture through his door window.
Ah, gotcha. The OG member of the channel, Red Silver. Good morning, sir. Saying good morning, Tiny and Bassman. Good morning. That happened to me today. Pushed the thumbs up button like 4 times before it lit up. Yep. It's been doing that. It's been doing that on a lot of live streams here lately. Seems the videos work just fine. It's the live streams. It's like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to click? Are you sure? Yes, yours came out yesterday. That is right. Bad Gateway. Sorry about that.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Scott S's is coming out
I commented.
tomorrow, I do believe. Let's see. Mr. Parviz Nawab. Good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. Bandit Jones, member of the channel, saying good Friday, folks. Good to see you, buddy. And congrats again on the win, Bandit Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln has a house in Vermont. There's a sculpture of his hands, life size. He has big hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that on TV the other day.
Compton, good to see you, buddy.
One more week. Got one more. Be there this time next week.
Yep. We'll be sitting at the breezeway there, doing the live stream this time next week at the Cincinnati show. That is. Bassman, a coin channel guy, said those quarters are $10 on eBay.
Okay.
I guess those quarters she found.
Mm-hmm.
Bandit Jones is wanting to know, Miss Amy, are the fires subsided there yet? Yo, fan. Where's Marcel? Morning, yo, fan. Good to see you, buddy. Yes, it does, Mr. Scott. Proves how much we rely on one thing to keep a lot of things afloat.
Mm-hmm.
There should be backups for the backups. My iPad keeps telling me to, well, I want to click. There we go. My iPad keeps telling me to turn on my location. Don't do it.
Don't do it. You don't need it.
Does anybody think the central bank digital currency is really realistic option? I say for banks and businesses, yeah. For the everyday person, no, because there's too many people out there that don't deal with cards and stuff. There's still a lot of, old school folks, not old folks, but old school folks, even young people. I know young people, a lot of young people, 20s, mid-20s, early 20s, mid-20s, that don't deal with banks hardly at all. I mean, they get their check direct deposited in their account, or deal with, like PayPal and stuff like that to do business online, or Cash App or whatever. But as soon as that money goes in there, they pull it out in cash and they deal in
I knew a
cash
guy
only.
that got paid in cash every week. He didn't have a bank.
Yeah. I mean, see, I don't think they could completely switch over. I mean, they could try, but they've tried in other countries and it literally bankrupted the country. It literally put them under economically. I'm just now took the squirrel picture through the window on the porch.
Yeah.
Speaking of mint stuff, sending you a reply I received from Paul Gilks about the mint cancellations. The Celia Cruz quarter is out today. So the subscriptions and everything are open for it. And They will be out today at noon if anyone was going to be picking up rolls or the PDS set or anything like that today. Good morning, Wendy. Good to see you, ma'am, with the big pink hand waving. Try the thumbs down button. Always works the first time.
Yeah.
CrowdStrike is an internet security company. They were updating their Falcon sensor application, and Windows took a dump.
Yeah, Windows couldn't handle it.
Yep, Silver Wolverine did a good video on sales at the Mint. Looks like they lost tens of thousands of sales. They absolutely did. Next week's numbers will tell us more. Yep. Good morning, Baby Huey 123. Good morning, all. Hope everyone has a blessed weekend. You too, sir. Good to see you. Little Baba took one of my blankets and moved it around to fit him, and it cracks me up because the blanket is so big compared to him. I love when dogs do that. They'll sit there and they'll scratch everything, and they'll get it all, nested up looking, and all of a sudden they'll just lay over beside it.
Yeah, like my dog's not that big, but she goes in there and she knows where her treats are. We have one set of them. Her bacon bits are on top of the refrigerator. So she goes to the kitchen and sits there and butts her head against her, or puts her, pushes it with her paw, her water bowl, and spills it. So, spills some water out when she wants a treat.
Yeah.
So my wife was saying, give the dog some water. She's banging her bowl in there, And I said, the dog doesn't want any water. It's half full. And so I looked up there and picked up the package boy, and she went crazy. She was ready to have a treat. And if I go by my wife and sitting in the chair, the dog immediately starts getting up and coming toward me because she wants me to give her a treat.
Hey, look, Compton's green again. That's odd.
I didn't know he wasn't.
His text is black here. And then here it's green. You can see by the channel member logo. Mm-hmm. No channel member logo. Channel member logo. Huh, that's weird. As a fan of the Redfield Horde, too many things go wrong with digital currency. Yes, sir. Quahog Stacker's a cash guy. Let's see. I look good in green.
Have you noticed that Mr. Kevin is in there in the chat?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
He's with us, but he's not with us.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yes.
That's there's a disturbance in the force. Mm-hmm. Something's going on. Let's see. Compton's having internet problems, but it works on Wi-Fi.
Mine, in 2 days, has been giving me fits, the internet, and my son, who's on video games. But for last 2 days. Mine's kicking in and out a lot.
Yeah, we'll be sitting here talking, and all of a sudden he'll go quiet. Because, see, I can hear his background sometimes because he uses a fan. You know, we use fans. But our background noise cancellation is on our computers. But every once in a while, I can hear his fan when he's talking. And then all of a sudden, his fan will cut out, and I won't hear the background noise. I won't hear the little hum of his fan. And I'll say, "You still there?" And he won't answer me. I'm like, "Yep." And I'll just sit and wait for him to disappear. Like he's gone. He's going. Here he goes.
Disappeared yesterday, and you had to text me to find out if I was gone. I mean, I didn't know I was gone.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 minutes, and I was like, maybe he's not coming back. Maybe his internet went out or something. I was like, everything okay? You disappeared on me.
I had to go reset the controller and everything. I mean, it did not want to work.
Yes, sir, Mr. Coin Stuff I like. I would love to have those clamshells for some older piece dollars in really good condition for Zoey. If somebody hasn't already spoken for them. But if somebody else has already spoken for them, that's awesome. He has to be on his work laptop, cannot join the StreamYard. Well, bring them all in here. We'll talk to all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you guys want to be on a live stream? Sure, let's go. Everybody comes in. Yes. I was just getting ready to say that. Coin Stuff, keep us posted about the grading, please. Yes, sir. I would, I'd like to know about who did you send them to? PCGS, Annex, NGC? I know you're an Annex guy. You like the Annex stuff a lot. But I'd like to know what's going on with folks' grading and stuff. See if they get any really, really good ones. Harvey's American Winners Corners. My only remaining subscription is the PD&S set. Yep. Just like Mr. Scott says, I'm in too deep to the American Winners Corners to quit now. Yep.
I've got to get caught back up. I only collect one of each, one coin of each, and I'm behind.
Yeah. Coin Stuff I like says I'll send the clamshell to you. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that, buddy. Really, really appreciate that. Gotta have them all now, Scotty. Yep. I got the first 3, and then I went to Cincinnati, and that's where it ended for me. So I still have the PD&S sets from those 3, and that's probably the only ones I'm going to get. Perplexed Mind, good morning. I just received the 2023 proof piece dollar. It's the first time ever ordering from the mint. Overall, I'm happy. Nice. There we go. I sent the piece dollars to Annex. Since my entire piece dollar collection is in Annex holders, but there's more to come.
Killing us now.
It is. See, now we got to wait. Yes, and I'm jealous. Compton's been working at his new job for almost 3 weeks, and he's found 2 silver quarters and a silver dime. Didn't you find a W also? I thought you found a W for some reason. Oh, no, you found a W at the car wash. He goes to the car wash and gets a handful of change. Found a W. Just like that.
Wendy found a 2017 quarter in her pocket change.
Nice.
She made a little video about it.
Laura walks in the other day and she goes, "What's that noise?" She goes, "As soon as they handed it to me and I put it in my pocket," she said, "I knew something was in there." And I was like, "Is it silver?" She goes, "I don't know." Kind of, eyeballing me. Then she
For the record, I knew the answer to that question.
yeah, she knew the answer was no, but she was leading me on is what she was doing. She was getting my hopes up. But she proceeds to hand me one coin at a time, starting with Lincoln cents. I'm like, no, 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 no. It's going to be silver in color. I'm like, I wasn't saying that to her because I know she knows what silver is. But I was thinking, it's like, no, 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 no. Well, what it is it's not silver. It's a 1992 10 pence. You're not going to be able to see it very well, but I will back this light up and put it down here where I can get some more light on it. There's the queen. And there's the 10 pence. And she got that in a pocket change. So there will be a pocket change find video upcoming soon. Oh yeah, 1W, 1S business, and 1S proof quarters, the trifecta. 2018 S.
Yes, 2018 S. I knew it was an S. I thought it was 17. I'm sorry.
Oh, I believe all us coin junkies do enjoy looking through pocket change. I mean, I'll get a thing of pocket change. It's I'll give them the money and get the pocket change back. And before I even turn around to walk away, I'll go like this and start looking. And I look at them, because they give you a funny look sometimes. I'm like, I'm not counting it. I'm a coin collector, so I just want to see what's in my hand before I get too far away. Because you get these coins, or you hear something when they hand you the change, that's different, and you're like, what was it? And you look at it automatically, and they think they're counting their daggone change on me like they don't trust them. I'm like, no, I'm a coin collector. I just want to see what's in my pocket, in case it's something good, so I can put it in the other pocket.
Yeah.
Keep it from getting damaged against the other coins. Hey, fan. She's starting a mess, then won't be no mess, mister. See, Griller, he secretly likes the sound of silver. I knew it. I don't like it when it's banging on a table and together. But you got to give it that little jingle to find out if it's there or not. So I can
At least it was a wooden table. He could have dropped it on a steel table, I guess.
See, Bassman, you're not helping the situation. No. You're not helping the situation into there, brother. It's just no.
Yeah,
No. It's okay. The wood would be fine if he dropped them one at a time, like 6 to 8 inches apart, but he's not. Because the sound of silver on wood or wood on silver makes a very beautiful noise, especially with those pocket pingers. In case you folks don't know what a pocket pinger is, it's a piece of plastic, and it's got 2 little rubber grips that the coin sets in, and then you have a little wooden mallet, and you ping the coin. And there are apps for your phone that picks up the sound, and it can tell you if it's silver and what kind of silver it is. So Zoey actually has a friend mail video to do from 2 years ago about a pocket pinger from none other than Mr. Gen X Collectibles. Yo, fan, I like the sound of silver too. Yeah, I bet you do. That's how I found that dime. I opened a roll for the register. When pouring them in the spot, I heard it. Yep. There's nothing like the sound of silver. In amongst other silver, that ching, 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 ching.
I always like it when you look down there and that one is brighter than the rest or different colored, you know.
Yep. Bandit Jones, there he is. People for the ethical treatment of silver.
Yeah, we started some
Pets, PETS, people for the ethical treatment of silver. Pets, we're a new group. It's called Pets, People Ethical Treatment of Silver, and we're here to get your support. The hills are alive with the sound of silver. Yep. Lucky Duck. Good morning, sir. It's Friday. Make it count. Yep. Oh yeah, this nerd barely leaves the line. I don't. I mean, even if I only have one coin, it's glasses down, looking to see how close I can get to see year and everything. Just right there, bam.
It's like I go to when Bill and I go fishing, if we stop and get ice, there's
those ice machines
place there that we go get ice, and it always has good quarters. So I always run through that, and Bill tells me to quit looking at my money and get in the boat. I'll be out there in the parking lot with the bag of ice.
That's funny.
Put it in the boat.
Hey, you just hold your horses there, Mr. Bill. I'm looking for important stuff here. Your ice will be coming in a minute, buddy.
Yeah. Then they started charging more for the ice so that it was an even amount. I didn't get change.
What the hell was that?
Then I started having to just run $1 through it.
That is a coin collector right there, folks. I don't care what he says. That's a coin collector. If a pocket change searcher, whatever you want to call him, that's getting it bad right there. I like that. That's cool.
I like collecting. I don't know why, but I like collecting different quarters and stuff. But that watching for those W's was when I got started doing that so much.
Mm-hmm.
I like collecting the state quarters too, getting one of each state and everything. But
that's what actually have it right here. The state quarter book.
Yeah.
And I've got
just bring that with you.
And I've got the starts of the Dansko. So I'm gonna start transferring those over into it.
Don't transfer them till you send it to me, because I've already got a bunch of them. I don't want to take yours.
Oh, okay.
When you bring me the book, I'll just put mine in it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Don't want my used quarters. You want your used.
No. Don't. Nasty.
What'd you say about my quarters, boy?
I've never seen but one coin star machine in my life.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Them Coinstar machines they're in every Walmart as far as I know.
Well, they got a hit on ours then, because I don't, or maybe that's the one place I've seen it, because
they're over where the customer service is, and their customer service hole is usually where they're at.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't ever go in there.
Well, you guys don't have Kroger's, do you? Or do you have Kroger's?
Yeah,
they're usually in Kroger's too, by the the lottery ticket machine.
Now I don't go to Kroger's. I don't go
Gotcha.
into Kroger's very often. So,
Gotcha.
matter of fact, hardly at all. But we don't go into many stores at all anyway. My wife has gotten into that. Call them and
Pickup.
tell them you're in the parking lot thing.
The pickup. Yep. We started that
She hates going in
during.
the store and walking around. It makes her sick.
We started that
Back
during
will hurt.
the pandemic, and we haven't looked
Yeah.
back since.
Actually, what I'm
Yeah,
working on right
that's
now.
That's actually what Lala's
What
working
you
on
do.
right now. She said.
Wendy's and Walmart moves their coin machine around. The coin stuff. Never look.
Could someone share with me why the metals divvied so violently today? Quarters, he's seen the edges on them.
That's when he was finding the quarters,
Mhm.
the silver quarters.
He has a lot of his 90% coins in a small mint bag. Thanks again, Amy. Since Amy sent him the mint bag.
Ooh.
I almost get run over in the store parking lot as I'm walking back to the car, not paying attention, but looking at change. I've ran into a door frame or two looking at change. I'll admit it.
Yeah. It's those ones that the people that walk around looking at their phones. That's
Yeah.
my problem. I blew the horn at one day. He literally walked out into the Walmart crossing lane there and stopped in front of us and just stood there chatting or texting on his phone. He couldn't text and walk, I guess. I bumped that horn, and I don't usually do that, and I very seldom ever drive, and my wife wouldn't bump the horn. But I bumped the horn, and I thought the guy was going to throw the phone across the parking lot. He jumped. He waved at me and took off walking. He knew he was wrong.
Yeah. I've seen people walk in. Oh, we've all seen those videos. People walking into poles, walking into closed doors, walking into glass doors, falling into fountains, rivers, lakes. Yeah, around the big fountains. That's where I've seen a lot of them. Stuff whiz by them. Somebody threw something and they're sitting there like it's on their phone and they don't even look up when something just flies by them.
Yeah.
They're like, really? Lala is one of the fastest double-fisted texters I've ever seen in my life.
I can't double fist it.
Oh yeah, you're a puncher, aren't
I'm
you?
a hunting pecker. Yep. I have to index finger them.
Now I can do the double fist, but it's not fast at all. But I get the job done. But you can hear her. Now I turned my sound off, so you don't hear the tick 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 tick
Yeah.
tick. She doesn't. And it sounds like a typewriter.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at her hands, and she's just like, her thumbs are doing this like she's playing a video game or something. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? I'm just used to it where I got to do all these appointments and stuff. And I'm like,
my oldest daughter, you'll be sitting there and you'll hear click, 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 and she'll be looking at you.
yeah.
She can do it without looking at her hands even. And, I kept telling her, I said, stop. I know you're typing you're texting and driving. You know, when I text you, I'd say, I know you're texting and driving because you've got to be, because you're responding too quickly to be stopped anything. And she said, but I don't look at it. I said, I don't care.
It's still in your daggone hand.
It's in your hand. She puts her hands at the bottom of the steering wheel, rests the phone on it, and types. And I said, no, that's not driving. That's letting your phone drive, you know. But I got her to quit finally. She'll send something to us and say, I was driving, so I didn't text back.
That's good.
My other daughter won't text you, but she talks to it, you know.
Yeah.
So you get the occasional strange word in there. So.
That will not repeat out loud.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like Tiny and Tony, you know, getting them.
Yeah.
Get a little error check there.
Yeah, I got one
for my son has, as far as I know, has never texted and driven. Mainly because he can't drive.
That's what I was going to say. He's never driven, has he?
He has driven, but not much. He went to take his driver's test and they failed him because a car was coming in from his left and he moved to the right onto where a driveway came out of a parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
He moved into that driveway just a little bit to miss the car coming at him. You know, the guy swinging in, you know.
Yeah.
He didn't want to stay in his lane and possibly get hit. So he moved a little to the right onto that. You know, I mean, it's a roadway. You know.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he jumped the curb.
Right.
But they failed him on his driver's test because of it. And bless his little heart, he is so paranoid about, or not paranoid, but anxious about doing anything wrong when he's driving.
Yeah.
He can't drive. He's just scared to death he'll do something wrong.
Gotcha.
That he has nowhere to go, so.
That's where our sons are the same right there. They ain't got nowhere they want to. They don't want to be anywhere but where they're at. So
I used to tell him that I knew why he didn't drive because I seen him driving in video games.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a scary thought. He's out there driving like he did in them, you know.
Oh yeah, straight up the side of a hill and across the desert. No, that's not how it works in real life. I've tried to drive in them video games and simulators and stuff. I've tried to drive and follow the rules and everything. The ones that have a posted speed limit and everybody's just
yeah,
you know, as fast as you can. The further, the faster. I've tried in like GTA and stuff like that to follow. You know, stop at the stoplights, wait for the stoplight to change, and just try to drive around. You can't do it. You cannot do it and be driving legally because those games won't let you follow the rules. You'll be sitting at a stoplight for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they'll leave you there.
Yeah.
Or they'll turn. They might turn yellow, but they'll turn red so fast you ain't got time to respond, and you'll get stopped before it changes. And he rams into people and stuff all the time, you know, pushing them. And so I used to tell him, I said, I'm not driving with you, you know, I'm not riding.
Yeah, really.
You'll hit people. I
won't even ride in the game with my son.
Yeah.
And it's just pixels on the screen, but I fear for my character. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, really.
I'm not doing it. I just
What do you mean you're going to get out at the stoplight and shoot somebody?
Yeah, no, that's worse than a drive-by. That's a walk-by.
Yeah.
That's drive to perpetrate the crime, and then you get out and no. Mm-mm.
No, they don't.
Seagull
They
Stacker,
don't help you.
so
You know,
strong. Have a good day, buddy.
Flight simulators may teach people to fly. You know how to fly
Yeah.
a plane. But them driving simulators do not teach people to drive. He has a tail light out and he's not going to fix it. Explain that to the judge.
Have the tail light out, and I'm not going to fix it. You're just going to wait to see. That's like I seen a video from a state that has inspections on their vehicles, like West Virginia has it. You have to have an inspection every year of your vehicle to make sure it's still roadworthy. Well, there's a lot of states that don't have that. Yeah. And I seen one, this guy was like, he was protesting in his own little way about the inspections. He had a dead inspection sticker for 4 years.
Yeah.
He got jail time because he told the police officer, yeah, I knew it was dead. I just want to see how long it would take before one of you guys seen it.
Yeah.
He got a jail sentence of like 6 months in jail for it.
I know fishermen, believe it or not, that will fish without a license. And I said, well, you know, you're a fisherman, you know, ethical. What is this? You know, come on.
Right.
It costs less for me to pay a fine every 4 or 5 years when they, you know, if they check me, than it does to buy one every year. I said, that's not the way it's supposed to be, you know.
Right.
But I knew a guy that had a pickup truck. I knew him for at least 3 years, and I think all 4 years that I knew him, he never put a license on his vehicle. He had a big green Ford truck, and he never put a license on it.
Really?
I stopped and bought a truck, went to the DMV, got my license, left the DMV, stopped at my house to pick up my bowling ball to go to a bowling night.
Mm-hmm.
And the cop stopped me. And he said, where's your license plate? And I pointed over and it was laying on the seat. And I said, right over there. And he says, why isn't it back there where it belongs? And I said, because I just picked it up, you know, like 7 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I hadn't had it on. And he said, well, when you get a new one, you got 10 days to get this, you know. And I said, well, I got it this morning. And so I handed him the papers, you know, the sales papers. And he said, and you've already got the license? Yep. And you didn't put it on? Nope. Hadn't had time. Okay, he let me go. But it was so funny because here this guy's been 4 years and I'm going to bowl with him and get stopped. You know, the 30 minutes after I picked the license plate up. So
some people have amazing luck when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Look who it is, Bass Man. Miss Patty Ferguson.
I saw that.
Good to see you, Miss Patty. Hope you're doing well out there.
I hope everybody's doing well out there. They just
JJ
is coming here to see us. You know, that's
We really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to come in here every Monday.
I hope that you are having more fun in a day than this, but you know, this is not the highlight of your day.
Right. And if it is, get a better hobby.
Yeah, get
Get a better hobby.
try coin collecting. No.
Yeah. Coin collecting can be great fun.
That's right.
That's right.
You
It's an hour, Bass Man. We're at 55 minutes already.
Was it C. Griller this morning that mentioned stamp collecting on your video?
Yep.
I know about that stamp collecting.
Yep.
Yep. You lick it and you put it in the top right corner.
Yep.
That's
better sense of community here, though, Tiny. I really appreciate that. I really do. We talk about a lot of stuff, but all the junk that's going on in everywhere doesn't make a difference to any of us because we're here for each other. And that's the way I look at it. Bass Man, Mr. Kevin, and myself are here because of you guys. And we're here for you guys. Nothing else. We're oh no. Oh, Miss Patty lost her mom. I'm so sorry, Miss Patty. That's awful.
Yeah.
But you're more than welcome.
We're happy to have you and glad you came.
Yep. I enjoy your enjoyed all your emails and talking back and forth with you over the years and stuff. It's really been a blessing more than what anytime I get an email from somebody. I mean, I may not answer right away. I may not answer you at all, but I always make it a point, if we're in here together, I always make it a point to say something about it. So you know that I did read it. You know that I did. But now, like if you leave a comment on a video, I answer every comment on a video.
I try
So
to,
that way.
anybody who emails me with anything, if I can help them, I will.
Yep.
It's just, I don't know if it's my nature or what, but I get along so well with these people. Why wouldn't you want to help them? If they have a problem. And that's why whenever we were not doing this show, I kept on to Tiny about he needed to start doing it. We needed to get the show going. Well, he finally gave in to me and started it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that he didn't want to do it. I don't think he thought it would go as well as it did. But hey, if we don't do anything but say hello and acknowledge the other person, it's worth it.
Absolutely.
And just like with Patty, when someone comes along that has a problem, we're there to listen.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
No matter what it is. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that I just won't answer an email just because it's an email. But like Mr. Dennis D will send me an email with animals and stuff in it. I show them to Zoey. Me and Zoey talk about them. I'll answer some of them. And some of them I wait to we're in here, like the little squirrel with the white tail, because I want to share it with everybody. That's the reason I won't answer an email. Because I don't only want them to know that I am looking at the email. I want to share what they've put in the email if it's something shareable. Now if you send me something that you're having a problem in, or you're sending me something about a coin or something like that, or you're just sharing a for instance in your life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to share stuff like that. and I've got a lot of those emails I don't share with anybody. But those emails I'll answer straight away as soon as I get them. I always have my emails up, right up in the corner. And Dennis D's already sent me another one, and sent me the reply from Mr. Paul Gilks. Nice.
Well, if nothing else happens, we will continue to do this, but we'll wait until Monday. So y'all have a great weekend, and come back Monday. Remember, next week we got the auction. We will have an auction on Wednesday.
Yep.
And Friday we will be live in Cincinnati. So be sure and come. But we will be having the auction even though we're going to be leaving town. So we will have an auction. Don't worry about that. All right, everybody. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Until then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Thank you, brother. Always appreciate you having up here, Mr. Kevin. I know you're out there. I hope work's not pounding you down too hard today. Hope you get out of there sooner rather than later. Ken of mine, Mr. Robert Pintoff, good morning, sir. Member of the channel. Miss Amy, Zoey Strong. Miss Patty Ferguson, Zoey Strong. Absolutely. You guys have a good weekend. See you on Monday. And do something exciting this weekend. Just get outside and get some vitamin D. Love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.